are you wanting to learn more about riding, training, maybe some competitions, or anything horse related? Hi, I'm Katie. Welcome to Online Equestrian Lessons, and if you're new to our channel, please subscribe. We've got a lot of different videos and a lot of upcoming videos on horses, horse care, riding, training, competitions, pretty much anything horsey. So if you're interested, please subscribe, and thank you for watching. So in this video, we're going to be going over some different styles of Western reins and some of the reins that I really like to use. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. So we're going to start here with just a very common style of barrel reins. And these are just your normal, like day-to-day nylon barrel reins. These are so awesome. I really like these. They've got a lot of adjustability here. So it's really nice because depending on what size of horse you're riding, you can kind of adjust, and then you can also adjust to your length of preferred length of barrel reins when you're running and things. So these are really great. You can also attach clips onto the end just to make it easier. So one of the reasons that I really like these reins, you can kind of like really see where you want to put your hands here. And also the knots just for anybody, especially like when you're barrel racing, doing poles, or any kind of games, those knots are going to give you a little extra grip. And you can also really visually quickly see where you usually put your hands on the reins. So it's really nice. These reins will have a little stretch to them and give when you first start out, kind of riding them when they're new. But eventually, a little ways down the road when you've used them a lot, all of that will get tighter, and then there won't be so much movement in them. So I've had these for quite a while. They're just really great. They hold up, and they seem to just last forever. These particular reins were used almost every single day, and like for a few hours a day. They were used on lesson horses, so they just really last. So it's a really good sort of example of how good they stand up. So another thing about these is they come in lots of fun colors. So you can look online of different tack shops and try to find colors that kind of go with your tack or your outfits, and so they're just really a lot of fun. Okay, so some of my favorite reins just for pleasure riding. So like if you're going down the trail, or just having some fun in the arena, or you have really sensitive hands or hands that get sore really easy, I really like these reins. They're just super soft. They're like a roper style rein. You could probably barrel race in them. They don't have knots, but they just have these ends you can hook clips on. But yeah, here they are. And they're just really soft. So if you're just wanting to kind of leisurely ride, I think these are really great reins to use. You could probably also use them for roping, but yeah, they're just really nice. Probably my favorite rein, if you're just doing one rein and you're not doing split rein, I like to have something, especially when I'm training, with a little bit of weight. So if you've ever heard of heavyweight reins or heavy oiled reins, these are the reins that I'm talking about. So these are really thick. So they're not your sort of spaghetti type reins that are leather, that are real thin, super lightweight. You want something when you're training that's got some weight to it, that's pretty heavy. And why that is your horse is going to be able to, like, say neck reining, your horse is going to be able to feel that the weight on the rein when you're neck reining them a little bit better. So they're going to be able to feel when you just barely push that rein onto their neck. And then also your rein on your bit. So with a heavy weight rein, when you just barely pick up on that bit or barely go to turn, your horse is going to feel that almost before you put pressure on it when your reins have that heavy weight to them. So it really helps with the communication between horse and rider more than your light nylon type reins. So these are really great. These are from Weaver. I like to have sort of the roper style, barrel style reins on hand. Generally, I ride in split reins, like most every day. But if I want to do a little gaming or just have a leisure pleasure ride, or even do some like full-on type, maybe some Western dressage or something, then I prefer to have these style reins. So they're just good to have on hand. Okay, so these split reins I pretty much ride in every day. I'm not sure what the brand is. I don't know if you can kind of see that. I'm not sure what the brand is. They're not as thick as they could be, but they're not that real lightweight spaghetti rein. They've got a little weight to them. They're really super long, which is great for your taller horses. But they're just really nice. They've got a little weight to them. I don't know if you can see that, but so when you pick up on your reins, your horse is going to be able to feel that. So it doesn't really matter what brand, doesn't really matter, you know, any of that. Just you'll know the feel of what you like, and the more reins you feel, the more you ride in that style rein, the more you'll get the feel for them and get the feel for the style that you like. So here's an example. Whoops. Here's an example of a really thick, really heavy oil rein. So this is more like your harness leather, heavy weight rein, and this is a heavy oil rein. So if you can see how dark this is, it's really got a lot of oil in it. It's really thick. So if you can see the difference, so this is still a nice rein. I still really like these, but if you can see the difference, these are super heavy. So if you like even heavier weight reins, these are really good. They tie on, I'm not sure if I can even read. They're made in the USA, but I can't read the brand anymore because I've used them a lot. But these are really nice. They've got even more weight to them. So when you pick up on, let me see if I can get my bit here. So when you pick up on this rein, you know, it's really going to slide easy, and your horse will be able to really feel that weight there. So those are a winner. These are split reins. I like split reins for training for multiple reasons. But yeah, so these are all reins that I really recommend. They're all really good for training, riding, competition, anything of that sort. And then they're also just really good for pleasure. So I hope that helps kind of give you an idea of what reins, certain reins that might work for you and your horse. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and happy riding!